Hey, hey, my babies. What's up? What's up? If it's your first time, hi, on Gaia. If you're returning, that's what's up. We've been ganging. Listen, okay? If you ran across this reading, it's something here for you. I always say that it's all energy, okay? So during the time it's a timeless reading, during the time it pops up on your feed or whatever, whatnot, you were ready to receive it. It's something here for you. But this is a collective read, inner child read for the collective, inner child healing, okay? So I'm just gonna go with the flow with this, okay? Because I'm feeling like the collective energy has really been needing some inner child healing. And I go in and out from the divine collective and the collective energy, and because I'm a transmuter, so I know that I know that the collective energy has really been feeling low, feeling not themselves, feeling like, damn, like I don't feel good. Like, why am I not feeling good? And it's that inner child healing that's, is what the collective energy is needing to continue to focus on. And I'm not saying you haven't been doing it, okay? I'm just saying that it's something that the collective energy needs to continue, okay? So look, beautiful soul, listen. This is giving me, right, that one, you have a beautiful soul. But also, this rabbit is staring at something. So I'm feeling like this bunny. I'm feeling like you need to like stare at yourself. You're needing to look at yourself in the mirror and say some affirmations, some beauty affirmations. Do some beauty rituals on yourself. Okay? Do some on yourself. Okay, not no illusion base. All right, so maybe like I said, I was just saying, like, today I just had to clean up a little bit because I was a mess. Guy was a mess, and that that's significant. I said that for a reason. So maybe you've been feeling like a mess. Actually, when I'm done too, I'm gonna go do my nails. I'm gonna go do my nails. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, something that just really makes you feel good, okay? Makes you feel beautiful again. Let me read this back for you. I see the beauty in me every day. That's an affirmation you could say in the mirror right there. Because I'm also getting that if you struggle with this, it is because someone in your upbringing tried to project that you weren't beautiful, or made you feel like you weren't beautiful, or maybe you weren't the first pick. Okay, but I got a card like this, and I say that they rejected you so that you could find the beauty within you. Okay, and so it's up to you to align to that beauty. And that is an affirmation you can say in the mirror right there. I see the beauty in me every day. You can say it right now as you're watching this. Okay, masculine or feminine. All right. And then grateful for the storm. Yes, because you've been through it. And then look at this bunny eyes, like you looking like you wanting to cry, but you ain't, but you haven't cried. So that's another thing. You're needing to cry. I'm feeling collective energy. You're needing to cry, masculine or feminine. I say this: if you're feminine and you're not crying, it's because you felt like you've always had to be strong all the time. You need to release some of that. Okay, go on and cry. Go on and do your crying, boo. It is okay. You ain't gotta be in front of nobody or boo-hooing, but go on in the little presence of your own comfort and go cry. And then for my masculine, I always say real men cry because they're not afraid to release. And if you felt like crying was something that you shouldn't do, it was because someone was too hard on you in your upbringing. It was because a man pressured you too hard, okay? And that it wasn't an equal balance, and someone telling you, it's okay, baby. Release that, baby. You see? Because in families, there has to be an equal balance. So you may have been brought up in a single parent home, or the mother and father, your mother and father may have been split or separated, okay? So you would go see your father and then you would go see your mother. And even with that, still like causes like some friction, because in the upbringing, because like I said, you may have had a father that was too hard, and I'm speaking to my masculines right now, you see. And then the feminine, you may have had a mother or a father that was too hard, however that fits for you. Okay, grateful for the storm, but the storm realigned you to who you were. Okay, this beautiful soul, it realigned you to this message right here, baby. I am open to the blessings of the storm. This for me. Oh, look. I've been trying to tell myself this every day. Oh, every other day. Cause man. But listen, I'm gonna tell you this. If you would not have went through that storm, you would not have received the wisdom that you have now. And you maybe feel like I ain't want. No, yes you did. Yes you did. This universe is vast. You hear me? It's vast. And if you sitting in sunshines and fucking bloom all day, you ain't gonna know how to operate through a fucking tornado or a storm or rainstorm. You see what I'm saying? Or through the dry desert. You ain't gonna know how to operate through that. So what I'm getting with this, right, to assist in that healing with your inner child, right? Because you may have went through a lot. You may have went through a lot in your upbringing. I'm getting that, like, just be more gentle with yourself. Be more gentle with yourself. Okay? And like with this number one, like, when you make them, you can say affirmations. You can say this affirmation as well. But also, because these are affirmations, but also when something happens, right? And you maybe feel like you go and beat yourself up about it. Don't beat yourself up about the shit. Instead, revert straight to, you know what? I'm okay. I needed to learn this, and it's going to be good. You see, and like I said, I'm talking to myself with this one because I'm actively doing this right now. You hear me? This is not just you, baby. But, have more grace with yourself, okay? And more compassion with yourself because you've been through a lot. Curiosity. That's giving me, too, that you may be a real, that's giving me nosy. I ain't even gonna hold you. With this, what is this, magnifying glass, it's giving me nosy. Like, you may have been told that you was a little nosy Rosie. Listen. Okay, so what I'm getting, I'm gonna read the back. I'm gonna read the affirmation. Right. I am delighted by discovery. Okay, bam. That's your affirmation. But what I'm feeling, but like I said, I'm getting nosy energy though. So I'm feeling like to heal that wound, right? That wound that, you've been told you've been too nosy, or you look too deep into things. Also, I just heard I'm delighted by discovery. Right. You look too deep into things. So sometimes, baby, just let it flow. Because the answers will come to you naturally. I also channeled a card that I had, and it was like it went like I forget. Oh, like one is always, I was one that like I didn't never try too hard at anything. And then when I tried too hard, I started fucking up. Okay? But because when you don't try too hard, it just allows it to flow to you. You see the answers, what you need, what you want, it just flows. So that's, you know, maybe what you're needing too, to just sometimes when you're getting into that, just, oh, I gotta know everything, or I gotta know, because discovery is beautiful. It absolutely is. And yes, we do need those people out here. I'm not telling you to change that about yourself, but Gaia is, I'm telling you to balance it, temperance it, right? So don't always be in that energy. Don't feel like you got to discover everything, because you don't. You truly don't. It'll flow to you if you just allow it. All right? So I'm gonna get some love messages, and then I'm gonna get a sticker. I'm gonna get some stickers for y'all, okay? My collective. I love y'all. Ooh, I needed this too. Cause look, I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go into this collective energy right now. Ooh, Lord, it's been a lot. What does collective energy need to know right now? For their inner child healing right now. Okay, and I'm setting intentions that this heals something in your inner child, right? Be mindful with your money, honey. Be gentle with yourself. I was just saying that, okay? Take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world won't fall apart if you nap. Renew, dear one. You are a treasure. Be gentle with yourself. I said that. Be mindful with your money, honey, okay? Are you spending above your means, avoiding the reality of your bank account, shopping to numb any negative feelings or pain? It may be time to clean up your relationship with money. Let go of the fear and shame around your finances and take responsibility for your future today. Any unwise decisions you've made in the past are behind you. Seek guidance where needed and keep the big picture of your financial well-being in mind. Remember, money saved is money earned. Okay, so also too, what I'm getting with that is that this whole, because all three of these are going together. So, you know, with the beauty and the I'm open to listening. You've been through it. You've been through it. So you may be, what is that called? One second. With the because all of my words aren't there right now. So when you shop to like numb the pain basically, or numb the, what is that called? I don't even know. Put it in the comment section. But that's what that's giving me. Like, you shop when you're feeling down about something. Like, you would go shop. Okay? Instead of just sitting back and trying to figure out, okay, trying to filter through, right? Because when you filter through, when you go do that shadow work, it's going to go back to the inner child. It's going to go, when you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? Okay? And then you answer that, and then you say, well, when was the first time that I ever felt like this, or who projected this to me? And then normally that goes all the way back to the inner child. And then you say, okay, well, how do I heal this? Well, it's always the reverse. It's always the reverse of what was told or given to you. You see? So if they were too hard, then you need to be gentle. If someone told you was ugly, then you need to, you know, up your beauty rituals or whatnot, your beauty affirmations, okay? And if someone told you that you were being too nosy or you look too deep into it, okay, then you need to just let it flow. You see? Okay, because I'm feeling like, again, you've been doing too much shopping, baby. Slow it down a little bit. But Gaia can't tell you what to do, though. The cards told you. What does the collective energy need to know for the inner child healing? The food, yeah, I'm putting a few things back here. So I done picked up some things and then I done put it back. Let me go with it. This one here. The Lovers, okay? Was something you were trying to discover. The Lovers. Death. brought it. Paradise. Here we go right here. Paradise. Envision, right? Go meditate on what's paradise to you. I was just trying to draw a card that seemed that, you know, and I couldn't even pull that out of me, because, and that's also, like I said, you've been through a lot too. I couldn't even pull that out of me. So you maybe need to do like some visualizations here. Okay, that's what I'm feeling with that. You're needing to do some visualizations on what's paradise to you. What is paradise to you? Okay. One more sticker. Collective energy in their inner child. Okay. We know what we are, but know not what we may be. Okay? Right. So that's giving me that you can be whoever. You have the ability. So you may have been put in a box. You may have been like, oh, I can only be this, or I can only be that. And that's also another projection that goes back to childhood. That goes back all the way to when they was asking us, who do you want to be when you grow up? Well, Gaia never didn't have no answer. And I felt bad for that. I truly did. Like, I felt bad. Like, damn, I don't got no answer. But it was beautiful because it truly like made me just grow up to be the creator of my life. So don't put yourself in the box, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Don't put yourself in the box. When you put yourself in the box, you feel trapped. All right? And feeling trapped and this inner child stuff, it's a whole little storm there, okay? Some of us get dipped in flat, some in satin, some in gloss, but every once in a while you will find someone who's iridescent. And once you do, nothing will ever compare. That's going with that Lovers. You done met somebody that really blew your mind. You met someone that blew. I'm gonna pull a few of these. You met someone that blew your mind, okay? That inspired you. That inspired you. And that's also too, and it also may have triggered some of your inner child wounds, I'm hearing, right? So this message is to assist with that, okay? Resting. I got that too. Take a nap, something like that, in the physical state allows your spirit to travel in the astral plane, right? So look. So bam, this is a challenge, another challenge for you. Before you rest this evening, envision what paradise is to you. Okay, I'm feeling that it's something with this Lover too, but envision what's paradise. You know, what is paradise to you? Okay, maybe you could sketch it out. Maybe you can, like, you know, look through a book or something. You know, just get you some visualizations, right? And then focus on that. Set your intentions on that. And then before you rest, and then tell yourself. So I also got this from this shamanic healer, right? So you can also put the intentions into water. So speak it into your water. Drink some water. I want to envision paradise, right? So you say that, drink the water, and then rest. Power down and rest. Okay? And see where you travel to. See what type of dreams you have. What else for the collective energy in their inner child? Are these the right cards? Yeah. When you grow cold, you block off the warmth out of you. But the cold also makes you remember the warmth. What makes you feel warm? What makes you feel warm? You can put it in the comment section. You can keep it to yourself. However, but what makes you feel warm? That's also with that paradise energy. That can go with your paradise, okay? Intention creates magic, okay? So maybe you were feeling like your magic was dull. That's because whatever, something happened in this storm and it triggered some inner child healing, but you're here to receive that, okay? You're here to receive that. No, stop for a moment. And that's also with that resting. The sun is calling to you. Okay? That's also with that rest. So maybe you need to power down after viewing this, right? What else? Next level. Miss fell on top of the lovers. Dreaming. Yes. You're trying to dream about a lover. You're trying to dream about a lover. And then water spirit popped out, right? So that's also giving me to set that intention into the water. What I got from the shamanic healer. Okay? Alright, baby. So listen, my collective energy. I love you. I love you dearly. Okay? And I truly hope that this assists in some inner child healing. Okay? And I set intentions for that, and I wish you, that my words got jumbled up, and then I stopped. What am I feeling with this? Something's wanting you to stop. Something's wanting you to stop. Something is actually trying to make you stop. I'm feeling too. Maybe this is the inner child healing. Okay, receive what resonates, baby. Because my mind just got clouded afterwards, everything, and I'm feeling like I need to power down too. So receive what resonates with that, all right, my baby? But again, I hope that this assists. If you enjoyed the reading, go ahead and hit a like. And jump in those comment sections, okay? Even if it's just an emoji, let me know. Speak to me, okay? All right, my babies. Until next time. Mwah.